Hey guys, it's Justin here. I'm going to be showing you how to make what I like to call diamond heel knot. This is a very time-consuming knot, possibly 2 hours to make it. You can go to Nick's Whip Shop, YouTube video 3-pass 6x7 Turk's head tutorial. Watch the first 14 minutes of that and you will be at this stage. You will need a pair of pliers, channel locks, small screwdriver, razor blade, permalock needle, and a brad nail, and also 8 feet of paracord. So grab a chair and let's get started. Alright. Make sure I'm focused up here. See that? Okay. He showed you how to expand once. We're just going to keep expanding here. Go through. Make sure they're not twisted and stuff, so excuse me. So you're just following this strand right here. Just going side by side all the way to the top. Once you get to the top, cross the X. See the little X right there? Let's see. Go into that one. Leave a little slack there. Then you're just following this one on the opposite side. Make sure it doesn't fold. A lot of focus there, sorry about that, guys. Just keep following it down. Okay, once you get to the bottom, you cross the two. Let me show you here. This should be 1, 2. You see that? That one. Oh, there you go. 1, 2. Split the two that were side by side originally. Under that one. Once you get to the top here, separate that a little bit here. Under that one. Okay. All right. See this X right here? I gotta dig that out. Believe me, this just gets worse towards the end, but it's worth it. So you went into that one. Okay. Split it. Oh, I got a twist. Make sure you get the twists out. Once you get down towards the bottom here, it's gonna look like a mess. You gotta dig that one out of there. So you're going over this one. And dig that one out. See right there? Go under that one. Okay. See, then it looks like a mess again at the top. So, what we're gonna do now, straighten that all out. Start spacing it. The top, work at the top here. There we go. Get that pretty even. It doesn't have to be perfect yet. You look around the sides. You want to straighten the bottom up too. Wherever that first strand started, start pushing all the cord this way. At the bottom, because that's going to be a really tight spot later on making this. Okay. It's good enough. So you got that, the first strand right here. Separate a little bit right there. Just make room. Don't worry about it being tight, because you gotta get this one in there next. Okay, and we're just following that first strand again, all the way to the top. Kind of hard making this with the camera on. It stands right in my way. Okay. Made it to the top. We do the same thing. You see the two? 1, 2. 1, 2. Make sure that's on there. One, two. So I want to go over the top of those. Okay, right here. Pull through. Leave slack again, because you will have to go back through this whole knot and tighten everything down. So you're on the opposite side. We're going to follow that one right there. Make a little room. I almost didn't. No. Okay, still following this one, see? You go into that one right there. I was having trouble focusing. Here we go. Okay, so we're back down at the bottom. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be harder and harder to see. But this strand, it stops right here, and this strand right here. Just want to cross them and split these two. Once again, leave a little slack. Over that one, split it, under that one. I'm having trouble. What you guys are thinking about at this point? It's looking like a mess. Okay, we got to the top here. This one. Pull that one out of there. Under that one. And you're back up at the top. Excuse me. I better focus this one pretty good. There we go. This one right here, see how these cross? That one goes that way. You gotta pull that one out. Pull it out. Keep it untwisted, guys. There we go. Now it's gonna start doing some weird stuff, but at the end, once it's all tightened down, it will look pretty good. Then we're just splitting those two. Go back down it. Don't want to twist. Keep splitting them. Alright, once you get to the bottom, it's going to be pretty confusing here. You gotta start moving stuff out of the way to get to the paracord you need. So you got this one that you have to go over right here. This one you have to go over. This one you have to go under in between here. And it's gonna be pretty tight to get it out. We still have one more pass before the knot is all weaved. It's going to get worse and worse. So, straighten it out again. I know it looks like a mess, but start pulling up on the top. Okay, the top looks good. You see around the sides here, you get a lot of gaps. Try to make those squares all about the same size. Doesn't have to be perfect, because it ain't done yet. Excuse me. Yeah, just try to even it up. Doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. And this should be the final pass, this next one. Just one more expansion. And here at the bottom, see this? This freaking mess right here. Start pulling on it, get all those out of there, make some room. I think I twisted it right there, but for the tutorial, be fine. Work these towards that way. Everything goes that way, remember that. Because it all piles up at this end, what ends up happening to me. Okay, good enough. Well, I have to move this out of the way. Okay. The lead strand right here. So we're going to split it again. Don't let it twist. We'll follow the lead strand again. Make some room if you have to. Alright. Now you can almost start doing what I'm trying to do here. Get two at the same time. So we're just following that strand that's right here, alongside of it. I think we got one more at the top. Ugh. See, now we're back to the top. Same thing, but it's going to be a lot tighter this time. And focus up. There we go. Across the two. So you got the 1, 2. Can't really see it over there. Right there. Oh wait, I screwed that up, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, you got the 2 at the top. Makes the X right there. What we're going to do is we're going to hop over. Jump those two right there. Split it. Go underneath that one. Make sure it's not twisted. Leave some slack. Not much, just a little bit. Same thing I've been doing the whole time. Okay, just follow this one down right here on this side. Should have picked white to do this knot. You can see it a little better. You can see the pattern coming together better, but I choose black for the ends because my hands are always dirty, so. Just keep following that one down. Get down to the bottom and do the same thing we did at the top. Jump the 2. It's gonna be hard to see at this point. This one right here and that one right there. You want to jump these 2 when they cross, and we're gonna go in between these, split them. Now it's going to be really tight, guys. You want to start making room for it, so leave a little slack again because you'll be digging that one out. Not too much, just enough. Man, it's hard to work around this camera. We're splitting the two that are side by side over that one, under that one. If I'm going too fast, you can always rewind. Back it up if you have to. Trying to make sure everything's in focus. Okay, we've reached the top. Come on, there we go. Where the two go past right here. Dig that up. We need to get to the one that's in between here, which is that strand right there. So dig that one out. Okay. Alright, this one's always the pain in the butt one right here. Maybe I'll show you which one I gotta dig out here. See, they run side by side right here. We just jumped over that, pulled that one out of the other side. So this one right here, it's this one that we need to get to. So you gotta dig it out of there. Alright. Make sure there's no twists. That should be good. Yep. And you can start moving the knot around a little bit here. I know it's going to seem like the top wants to come off and stuff like that, but once you get enough space, it should work. Okay. Got that? Alright. Just keep doing what we've been doing. Split the two, go down it. See, it's starting to come together. Dig it out. And dig this one out. We got one more to dig out of here. Excuse me. Alright, this one is the hardest one. I take that back about the top one. Alright, so we go over the top of that one, go under this one. You gotta dig it out. This is the strand right here that we want. Alright, well, I'll show you what you can do to pull it out. So, you want to go under that one for sure. So, Just go over the top of that one, slide it through. Okay. Alright, and this one right here, this is the one we're actually going under. See this one right here? It looks like a mess, but go under that one. Pull it up, make sure it's straight. Okay. Now it's actually complete. I know it looks like a mess up here, but what you start doing is this. Start at the top if you want. Making these all even up here. That one's got a little slack in it, it's okay though. See what I'm doing? Okay. This mess down here. Back to your lead strand. You first set it. Start pulling these this way. Over. Start working them that way. Because where the actual needle is still attached, it's super tight. That might be the... Yep, that is the one. Yeah, you just leave that loose. Okay. So it's still sloppy, but now you gotta go through, start tightening it. Take a little slack off this. I just use the, like, this is actually a micro paracord Permalock needle. I like it better than the 550 paracord needle because it's a lot thinner. So give it a little slack, actually. Right there. And then you're just going to keep going around and around. You get to the top. Like I said, this is not an easy knot to make, so something like that. Not super tight, but snug. You just keep following that strand. You get down here towards the bottom like that and just keep following it. Another reason to give it slack, you know where you end it if you decide to walk away. Take a break, go to the bathroom, whatever you want to do. Just keep pulling it snug. Here. Make sure the bottom is actually pulled a little more snug than what I've been doing here. Okay, see it's starting to come together. And kind of, as you go, push these spaces that way. Because once we get way over there, it's going to be really tight. Just keep going like that. Get those that way. You can skip a couple if you want. Snug. Like I said, push them that way. Back at the top. Pull it tight, make sure they're all that way. And it's going to be twisting around here. I should just take it off. Let that hang. So the foundation is actually, I believe it's 12-ounce cowhide, 12-ounce vegetable tan leather. I just shaped it more like an acorn. Then used artificial sinew and the brad nails to make it all work. You can skip a couple, like I said. It's almost like a basket weave, to tell you the truth. But if you get this is a 2-pass diamond pattern handle, but if you got a single pass diamond pattern, the knots look good to go with it. So and the other drawback is you only get one color. I haven't figured out how to make it checkered yet. I mean, that'd be a lot of work, I think. Just keep going around. Let me get it over here. There we go. That's a little better. So we just keep tightening. This is a lot of time, but pays off in the end. So see this? Get those pushed that way. Making room for this area over here where it's really tight. See how it's going around the top, guys? Sorry if I've been on a frame for a while. I haven't been really watching the camera. I've been watching what I'm doing down here. So you just back it up. It's basically the same thing over and over again, the pattern, to get to this point. See that? Just push them all. Should be pretty good. Pull it tight. Good and snug. This was over a little bit. See how their slack has actually gotten longer. We're taking all the slack out of it, so I need just one pass. Sometimes I go through it a second time. I mean, depends. Pull it tight. And just grip it around the bottom there. Make sure it doesn't twist. Just slide them over. I think we might have a twist there, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, I think it did twist, guys, right there, see it? I'm going to try to avoid that. Snug. I think we're almost done here. We're getting close anyways. Pull it tight. Make sure you keep doing that. Like I said, keep them sliding. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I ran out on my other card. It's where'd that go? There we go. Continuing with knot here. So pulling the slack out. So keep pushing it that way. See what we're going for? Snug. Excuse me. Yeah, this is one of those ones you really want to take your time on. You know. So if you need to watch the video again, back it up, go ahead. No shame in that. That's how I learned. Descending again. Getting close. I think we got 2 passes left, guys. When I say passes, I mean up and down. That's a pass. And I believe there is, let's see here, make sure it's in focus. Well, I'll show you that in a sec, actually. Let's keep this going. Keep them slid. Okay, where's this one at? See, that was the tight one. Pull it through. Tight. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the long wait on making this thing. It's not easy when you get a full-time job to make the videos like this, so. But once it is done, it's probably one of the best knots I've ever seen for a heel knot. The guy that doesn't prefer those the wrist loops, just never liked them. Keep going. See this? Don't worry about that. Let's get that out of the way because we're going back up. Might have a twist there. Let's see. Actually, I just screwed that up. Hold on. That goes over the top of this one. Just feed that back through. Sorry about that, guys. See? Pull the slack. See if we can get that one up right there. There we go. See? So pull that one not too snug, just good enough. Continue. See, most of the work is actually pulling the slack. Getting all the squares tight for this knot. I mean, it's starting to look good now, though. And this is the last one, I think. So make it good, snug. See what we're looking at here is a pretty big space. So if you got a coin or any type of thing you want to put on the ends, this is just a piece of leather I glued in there. Use Gorilla Glue. Seems to hold up pretty good. Let's keep going. So they got a twist right here. I could probably get that out. There we go. Since it's the last strand, when you pull it through, the twist will be gone. When you get down to the bottom here in the last one, make sure you don't skip it and pull, just decide to pull this. Okay, now it is the last one, now you can pull it, see? Let's see if we can get that twist out. There we go. Just roll it. Starting to look good. And that is basically the knot, guys. So you got slack right here from the first strand. Pull that tight. What I like to do, hold on, let me get back in frame. Put the Permalock needle back on. Okay, now the original strand, go up. So you're gonna go over that, I mean underneath it, under this one. Work its way in there somehow. Try to get it flat on there. Got to redo that, hold on. You guys can see that, see? Make sure you don't... I think I'm gonna hit the threads. There you go, see? Pull, not too hard. Man, I had a lot of twists in that one, whoa. Should have straightened it out before I did it. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Like I said, you can still move a little bit of the knot, because it's always the bottom, I noticed, with this. That starts to get real tight, but I think it's all over here like I told you guys, like in the last part. Alright, so you're overlapped right there. You take the screwdriver, probably a little one. Don't rip the threads. Pick it up. Let's see. So you pick that up. Get your brad nail. Actually, set this down for a sec. What I do with the brad nail, I take the channel locks. Come on, focus up. Focus up, America. Come on. Just shorten it up. This one's 3/4 inch long, I believe. or maybe 5/8. I don't know what size brad nail, but cut it down to about, so it's 3/8 long. Cut it on an angle so it's really sharp. Take your pliers. It's kind of difficult because I'm, you know, kind of want to pull some slack. Set that down. Get a little bit of slack out, that's all. Just enough. What I like to do is do this. Go through both of them. So it's tucked underneath it on an angle. Come on, come on, there we go. Shove that in. So it's nice and neat. Get your screwdriver. Get the flop over the top of that. Okay. Take your razor blade, wherever that is. Come on. Trim that, but be careful, don't hit the handle. There you go. Cut that about a 1/16 of an inch out. What I like to do is fluff it. Melt them. I forgot to tell you guys you had to have a lighter too. Melt them. Usually I'm a little neater with this, but since it's a tutorial, I'm showing you guys. Tuck that in there. Okay, that part's done. So that's where you're going to be really secure. Next thing you do is roll it out. We'll roll the whole knot just like a lot of the other whip makers do. And also, I didn't tell you this. You guys got any type of super glue or Gorilla Glue? What I like to do, and this is pretty old actually, I had to grab a new bottle here, but just for the tutorial's sake, take a little bit of that, and this is kind of the hard part because you don't want to get glue all over your end, so what I do is just get on the one side and then just insert just like that and glue those little flaps down so they don't come loose. It's not a very good, I mean it's already tight enough to begin with, but there's a little more security. You can see that worked out pretty good. Do that all the way around the top, and your final product, see here, should look something like that. I know this is an old whip, but one of the first ones I actually made doing that knot. That'll be your final product. And it's going to be pretty rock solid. Like I said though, I mean, this one's pretty stiff, so it might be okay. Sometimes you got to go back through and tighten it all down again. I mean, you'll end up with another inch maybe if you did go back through it. So it's super tight. Then roll it. But anyways, you're talking about a knot that does not move at all. I mean, I can't even get it to turn. It's really rock solid. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. See you next video.